Okay, what's up, y'all? I'm back here with another video, and today we're going to be talking about cyber stalking. See, I knew I'd seen that. I thought I was tripping. Today we're going to be talking about cyber stalking. What is cyber stalking? First, before we get get into that, hi everybody. I hope all is well. I'm giving gratitude for another day. Every day is a blessing because I am alive and I am blessed and I am thankful because I got God, regardless of anyone's perception and perspective of me or opposition to my spiritual beliefs and how I operate as an individual. I still got God on my side at the end of the day. But yes, y'all. So we're gonna talk about cyber stalking. What cyber stalking is, so you have cyberbullying. The trolls and stuff like that, that's considered cyberbullying. And people can go to jail for that. As well as we have cyber stalking. And what cyber stalking is when someone is stalking you through your social media. So we have real life stalking. We have stalking where, me personally, I feel like stalking is a mental illness. It's being done by someone with a mental illness because I personally feel like it's a mental illness because why don't you have respect for another individual? I could dislike people. I could try to get my point across. Me personally, this is my how I personally am. I could dislike people, but I'm not going to go to the point where I'm full blown stalking you. If you don't want nothing to do with me, if we break up, if we stop being friends, I'm not going to stalk you. I mean, like, and the reason why I say that is because I respect people's boundaries and I respect people's privacy. I may check up on you from time to time. If you cross my mind, I may look at your page like, how is this person doing? But stalking is when someone is just like really like crossing someone's boundaries, like they're overstepping someone's boundaries. They're not respecting someone's right to privacy. And there's people in this world who are cyber stalking people, and there's multiple people. First and foremost, we're going to begin with businesses, professional businesses, and organizations and employers. There are some businesses and employers who cyber stalk their employees. There have been many instances of the employee talking about how they were fired because of what they posted on social media. Me personally, I feel like this is not right because everybody is an individual and they have a right to live their life. A job is not somebody's life. People got family, people got goals, people got a future. Some people go to school. Like, a job is not everything. A job is not just somebody's life. A job is a part of somebody's life, career, but it's not everything. It's not somebody's life. People are allowed to have a life outside of work. And you have these people in these organizations. I feel like it's really disrespectful, if you want to be honest. If I didn't give my coworker my social media, why are you trying to find my social media? What are you trying to find me on social media for? I don't know you. But like, that's an invasion of privacy. You got these employers, sometimes they won't hire you because they looking at your social media account. That's not right. You judging people for having a life outside of work because you don't have no life. That's not right. And then on top of that, you want to be biased too because of how they choosing to live their life outside of work. You don't have the right to be biased when it's not harming you and it's not harming them. So yes, you have businesses that watch you through your social media. Your job, like your employer will watch you. Your boss, your manager will be watching you on social media, will be looking at your social media, which I personally feel like is disrespectful and an overstep of boundaries. And yeah, it's just crazy to me. You post something on social media, all of a sudden you go back to work, it's tension in the workplace. Like, why were you on my social media in the first place? You wasn't supposed to be there. Now you got your little feelings hurt. You was not supposed to be there in the first place. I did not give you consent to access my social media. You didn't even ask me. You just searched me up behind my back. Weird behavior. So, and then you have businesses too. You have some businesses that are scouting you. So you have talent scouts. You have some individuals. You literally I told you on the other video, you have talent scouts that have been watching you your whole life. And some people they notice, and that's why they've been trying to deter you from your greatness and from your path because they know that you are destined for greatness. Your whole life you had talent scouts. When I was younger, when I was young and me and my mom used to be in the mall, the modeling agencies wanted me. The pageants wanted me. But my mom said no. But at the end of the day, I've always had talent scouts. And I'm aware of this and I know this. And the realization is knowing that these people are watching you through your social media and judging you through your social media as well too. There's some people that want to work with you. There's some people that want to collab with you. There's some people that want to invest into you and want to give you opportunities, but first they have to scout you out, and so they're doing that through your social media. But some things is an invasion of privacy, and some things is a level of biases, and I'm just saying people have a right to their individuality. And okay, so we got talent scouts out of the way. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the third one would be you have scientists, philosophers, people in that field in general, doctors, people like that, these that that category of people. So for me, I began taking the holistic route when I was young. Started at a young age. I began taking the holistic route and learning how to heal my body through herbs and through frequencies and etc. Through nature in general. So you have doctors that will study you. Some because they want to learn. You have people that are studying you because there's some information. I heard someone say this before, and I want to share it with y'all because it makes sense in this situation. But there's some situations where you are more qualified than the qualified. Like you're more qualified than the person who actually got the degree and got the title because it's within you. Like the wisdom is within you. Sometimes you're more qualified than these people that for years they've been studying these things, and here you come, you pop out, these things that took them 10 years to find out. So that's why they be mad at you. But you got these people studying you. My thing is, why you studying me without my consent? And then on top of that, you not paying me. And then you want to put social experiments on me and stuff like that. And then not pay me at the same time. Run me my money. Run me my money. You want to study me and not pay me? Y'all need to chill out. That's how I personally feel. But yeah, so you have religious people too. I would like to add religious people. You got religious people that cyber stalk you as well too. There's religious people, people that just oppose your spiritual beliefs. Sometimes they cyber stalk you. My thing is, if you know I'm an individual that burns sage, why are you over here? Why are you over here? You don't like go somewhere else. Go where people don't burn sage. If you got a problem with people that burn sage, like block me, ignore me, keep your distance from me. You don't have to worry about me because I'm not gonna be worried about you. Simple. But yeah, all these people been watching you. Like this is clarity that I have now, and I'm starting to realize that it's really like the Truman Show. It's really like the Truman Show. And in the future, we will be talking about that in general. I'm gonna just say that we're gonna talk more about the Truman Show in the future, and I specifically would like to talk about Truman and Truman's friends. The people that he had around him. Oh, that's gonna be a juicy video. Y'all stay tuned for that. But yeah, those people were trying to keep him down. Those people were crabs in a bucket. It's a lot of them. My thing is, it's like 1,000 of y'all, and why y'all all coming up against little old me? Like, it's just one of me. Like, why are y'all grouping up against me? That's my thing. And then on top of that, you not paying me. You breadcrumbing me. You taking from me and not giving me nothing back. You're not reciprocating my energy. You draining my energy. You judging me. You trying to block opportunities for me? Y'all need to calm down and y'all need to chill out. Okay? Everybody just need to go and enjoy themselves for once. Summer is coming up. I hope everybody has a great summer. No violence this summer. Everybody needs to control themselves and control their emotions. If you know when you get under the influence, you become upset and you want to fight, you shouldn't be under the influence. Stop. Just give it up. You don't need to be doing that. Let's decrease the violent rate on the planet by being self accountable. But yeah, okay, so we got that out the way. Now, the other side of it, you have exes that watch you through your social media, that cyber stalk you. You know, you got exes, and you got like old friends, you know, family, maybe family you haven't talked to for a while, family in general. Um, People that are envious of you. Some people, they cyber stalk you on social media. Like they keep up with your social media account to try to block your blessings. You know, they try to just to keep up with you. Like they're being a monitoring spirit in general. If you don't know what a monitoring spirit is, research that and you figure out about it. But yeah, so they be throwing evil eye, and sometimes like when things happen, you could be like, why are these things happening? Not realizing it's because through your social media you give people access to you and you give people access to your life, and some you have certain people who shouldn't even deserve to have access to you that are gaining access to you through social media. So it's just important to be aware of this, and by having awareness of this, it's important to, you know, learn how to protect yourself from certain energy in general. Yeah, you got like it's exes that be watching, like whole type of people. But also too, like it's positives and it's negatives to it. You know, you have people that are watching you, and you know, y'all meant to collab, like, and it's gonna happen when it's meant to happen in general. And but then you have some people that are watching you for negative intentions. So yeah, I just wanted to come on here and I just wanted to talk about that. How people will cyber stalk you through your social media, and it's people that you would least expect it to be. Like your therapist could be cyber stalking you. Like, you know, your lawyer could be cyber stalking you. Like, you know, celebrities as well too. Like, you know, the women that get flown out by a celebrity man, or you know, it's because the celebrity was watching their social media account. So yeah, just realize that. But also too, the negative to it too is some people, they cyber stalk you to like energy harvest off of you, to like siphon your energy. I could understand like as an individual that's like me and similar to me, you know, I was, you know, as a servant. I was as a servant of the pure. As a servant of the pure, people will watch you to study you. They'll watch you to try to block you. They'll watch you to try to like siphon your energy and harvest your energy. But where I was going with that was as a servant of the pure, your energy is really powerful. If you talk about Jesus in general, I feel like Jesus was just a chosen one, the original. There's pieces missing from the story. We don't know the full story. There's lies going on. What is Jesus' ethnicity? There's a lot of stuff going on, right? What is Jesus' real name? And we deserve to know the real truth. But for simplicity, Jesus was a chosen one and was a servant of the pure. And that's the reality of it. People know that. They just don't want you to know. They don't. But Jesus' energy was so powerful that a lady, like, she touched him and got healed. So that's why people always trying to touch you. It used to always irritate me when people would be trying to touch me. Like, what are you trying to touch me for? I don't know you. You don't know what I've been through. You don't know my triggers and you sitting here trying to touch me. I've had people, I'm like, don't touch me. And they like, oh, why can't I touch you? Like, you're a stranger. Why do you want to touch me? Should I sue you? Like, yeah. Recently I had a lady try to touch me. Like, she was talking to me, but she like wanted to touch me while she was talking to me. And I don't know this lady. I backed up so fast, like, don't touch me. You could talk to me without touching me. But your energy is so powerful that your presence in general multiplies blessings in people's lives. Your presence in general multiplies businesses, and it has the capacity to destroy things as well too. That's why when people mistreat you, their life is destroyed until they learn their lesson, until they choose to be a better person. And if they don't choose to be a better person, they're going to stay stuck in that hell. But the issue this whole time has been people taking from you, studying you, cyber stalking you, but not reciprocating your energy, not giving back to you, just consistently taking from you, and expecting you to be okay with that. Expecting you to be okay with the bare minimum, expecting you to be okay with being breadcrumbs. But yeah, y'all, thank you. Stay tuned for the next video. Goodbye.